Hey, Steady Steve, it's Saturday 24th of February. I thought I would give a few quick comments about, I've taken down a lot of videos recently. I've only got 3 posted. I just kind of randomly chose 3, and they're up there to still be watched. I took down all the old videos. The reason why, YouTube is basically messing with creatives, so if you're not of a certain size, they basically don't pay anything. In the whole time that I've been doing videos, which somehow is about 2 years now. Can you believe that? I can't believe it. I don't know if anybody else is out there thinking about maybe doing a video and you kind of put it off and you have second thoughts, third thoughts, you get distracted by other things, and then maybe you eventually get started. That was me. 2 years later, still making videos. Crazy. Over the period of that time, I've made about $120. So it's, less than $1 a day. You know what I mean? In 2 years. So I'm not doing it for the money, but obviously not doing it for the money. But at the same time, at least there was some kind of concept of an incentive there, if you know what I mean. And I was going to say IGG, blaming IGG for everything. It's not IGG this time. Stand down, son. Put the gun away. YouTube messing with all these creatives, and I would not be bothered if I was watching it, you know what I mean, and I'll probably let it pass over me. But now I'm actually directly involved. I can see like firsthand how YouTube are just killing creatives. So basically I took down all my old content because even though I appreciate the platform that YouTube gives to post video content, well, I posted 3. And those 3 will be posted for free, and I just didn't see why they should have all my old content as well. That's the thing. So that's that. Anyway, so I'm thinking about what stage of the game I'm at. I did mention in a recent video, which unfortunately you can't watch anymore because it's set to play. I was talking about leveling up from 96 to 97, how deck duels works, especially when you see a whale, or you get matched up with a whale and you can skip through and you still get 15 points. That's crazy useful. Now if that is based on level, and I'm 1 level higher, 1 level closer to those guys, then instead of getting lots of free 15 points, I'm going to get 5. And that's huge. That's huge. So as I said in that previous video, that's why I'm going to go for deck duels again. This time, just see how it pans out. If I don't score anywhere near enough points, then I may well just back out. And then next time I'll get in is when I've got another skill. When I say skill, I'm talking about an additional skill. I did mention in the video, and I can't remember if I took it down. In one of my early videos, which thankfully you can't see anymore anyway, I crafted Noble Lord critical rate. That was only a huge mistake. In fact, I might actually, I think I got it at purple, ready for the sparks. That was a huge mistake. These 2 skills here, critical rate and critical resist, in my opinion, my humble opinion, should be Planewalker, because you will get lots and lots and lots of this type of Planewalker equipment. Acidic Jawbone, Golden Talon, Amber Grasp. But what you won't get as much of, if your game's anything like mine, is Distilled Extract, you know what I mean, all these other ones. Still Planewalker. How many of those have you got? Or if you go to Skill Potency, where is it? Planewalker here. How many temper, look at this, how many I've got. 1 white. 4 green and 1 white. 1 blue, wow. And that's in the whole year of playing, you know what I mean, this playthrough. And yeah, again, so if I had my time again, if I could take back what I did in that video, these 2 would be Planewalker. They would be blue Planewalker, most probably. And these are the ones I'd use for Noble Lord. Dodge, hit rates, skill resist, skill potency I'd use for Noble Lord. And you get that from being active in Memoria. Unfortunately though, as you saw, I crafted purple critical rate. that is probably wasted effort now. Now that I've got it there, I'm going to have to think of a workaround. I might just have to dismantle it. I might just have to, let's have a look at it so you know what we're talking about. Equipment, yeah. Level 5 Lord Blades. Okay, so it could be worse. 2 random purple. It could be a lot worse. I actually thought I did Noble Lord. Thank goodness I didn't. You go from Lord level equipment to Noble Lord, and thank goodness I stopped at Lord. It's still going to be a waste, but it's not going to be a massive waste. So that is going to be, okay, I've made up my mind. What I'm going to do is follow the, the advice I'm trying to give you guys in this video. These two are going to be level blue Planewalker. I've got loads of this. Well, not loads, but I've got more than enough. So I'll probably try that again with about 100 sparks and just hope for unholy rites or something interesting. Next, and then I'll probably I'll dismantle that Lord level equipment, and I'll probably use it next for hit rates, and then dodge, assuming I get the skills that I want. Yeah, and then skill resist maybe, and skill potency. I'll have to make a decision about that. But in any case, yeah. What I'm thinking is, should I be aiming for 6 skills? Probably yes. But I tell you, that skill resist is crazy useful. That skill potency, crazy useful, and I would never have enough sparks in the whole time I play the game to have probably more than 1, maybe 2 shots at purple. I'm probably going to have to save enough gems and invest in Momoya on the right days, like over the course of a year, to maybe have enough for purple. I haven't done the maths, but it's just like a rough estimate. So if it's going to take me a year, probably longer to have 1 go at purple. As I said, realistically, in the course of however long I play the game, I'm probably going to have 1, maybe 2 chances at it. And with that in mind, maybe I'll never be able to reach it. Unless I'll be happy with my 2 blue skills here, 2 blue Planewalker. As soon as I get to skill hit rate, I might have to try and get lucky on it. By getting lucky, what I'm saying is I might have to roll with 150 sparks instead of 250, and just have to hope to get lucky. I could probably get 100 sparks in a year. Probably. Not definitely. All that to say this, my whole board is slightly grey now. But one thing I definitely will do now is probably dismantle that Lord equipment. Have a go at blue Planewalker with just the hope of unholy rites, and just keep on trying until I get it, or something else which is irresistible. And then I'll what I'm thinking is, yeah, I'll do that. What I'm thinking is, I wouldn't mind Blade Shard, strangely enough. But for that I need Noble Lord. So, and you can have blue Noble Lord, and that's fine. That is probably going to be another attempt with hit rate. What I'm thinking is, if I'm going to be going for blue level equipment, and I'm going to be aiming for Blade Shard, maybe at this stage I should be going for hit rate with Noble Lord. And if I got unholy, nah. Planewalker, aim for Noble Lord. If I go Planewalker and I aim for Blade Okay, I'm trying to think it through. I've already got Model, I'm quite happy with that. Next I'm going to go for Unholy Rites on blue. Right? Then after that, I'm going to go for Blade Shard on Noble Lord. See, what I'm thinking is, if I am going to try to get lucky with 150 shards, I'm going to be actually using very rare materials and Noble Lord, which means that if it doesn't work out, that's doubly expensive. Which means I probably won't go with 150, I'm going to go closer to 250 where it's guaranteed. And even if I went from 150 to 200 instead of 250, it still might not work out. All these things to consider. But anyway, my next step will be trying to get unholy rights on my critical rate. Anyway, the only other thing to mention was, in terms of my deck, I was just looking at how well it could probably cope with unholy rights. Bearing in mind I never had it, but what it does, it gets rid of your lowest cost card in the queue to duplicate the highest cost card in play. So, the highest cost card in play, probably going to be Octavius, isn't it? And then probably my revive card, which will be awesome, because if they don't have Torment established, it will just revive whatever card was sacrificed straight into play. With Chiropotera, if I got more than one of those, and Swordplay comes into effect, and maybe they're all dead, which is awesome. And then it always Flares Summoner, just doing the Hellfire thing. Unfortunately, though, I don't think Hellfire overlaps. Possibly it does. I don't think it does. Maybe it does. All that said, I'm not exactly sure. Was it 5th in line would be the Paragon. I don't find it so useful to have multiple copies of Paragon, but you never know. Might be useful some of the time. And of course, I have duplications of that Torment rune, which at the moment is level 9. By the time I get, hopefully I get Unholy Rights, this rune will be level 10. That much is for sure. So everybody who is in play is going to be very healthy. All that, you know what I mean? But if I'm against their Torment and I've only got Paragons in play, this Paragon is not going to do enough damage in itself. I also wanted to say that I'll be very happy to have a 10 card deck. Because if Unholy Rights is sacrificing your cards in order to try and duplicate one for you, if the card that's duplicated isn't Revive, or some awesomely powerful card which is going to wipe them out, then very quickly you're going to run out of cards yourself, potentially. But if you've got 10 cards, I'm not going to mind the lowest cost card being Lorona. If it happens to be Queen Temptress, I've still got another one. I've got Cycle 3 and Revive, that'll be fine. Maybe. Yeah, that's the next thing for me. I would absolutely love to put Shatter Soul. I'd love to put Shatter Soul on Wraith Hunter. The bigger problem is actually probably not doing the meld in some ways, or an equal problematic thing would not only be the meld, it would be getting that Shatter Soul rune, which I'm not sure if you can only get from buying gems, which I will never do, and that's the reason why it'll be tricky. Or even if they did do it on some kind of total spending reward, I'd have to save at least 140,000 gems and just have them waiting there, just in case they offer it up, just in case. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, that's it really. I normally do a battle. I think I've done all my battles for today. I've got one battle left, and I think it's going to be you, Mr. Russian Crazy Bears Faris. Warlock. Oh, I think we got one right here. I think we got one. I don't enjoy fighting Aquarius at all. This is a crazy weak deck though. Or is it? I was just looking at Capricorn thinking it's going to give me rage, but at the same time I got Chiroptera and Flare. I'm not worried about Ponti, and then I got Scorpio. Octavius, it's like pick your poison, isn't it? Yeah, Octavius doing 1,000 damage. He's actually he is strong. I'll take it back what I said initially, but we're going to go Marvile against his Vial, and I'm going to go Wraith against Warlock. We should win, but it's not guaranteed. Definitely not guaranteed. Wraith, 2 Snow Harlot tanks, Revive Undying Wheel, Sacrifice and Injured Twins. On my defensive decks, I'm going to remove the Injured Twin and replace it with a Battle Blow. Got some random 4 skills in the Queen Temptress, but I am aiming for Voodoo on all of them. And my Nefarious Witch. That's it. On Skip the Armageddon, it's just a garbage deck. It's got Disposal, Dullahan with random skills, Gemini for the magic power, Recycle and S Revive, Harbingers, and what are you? Injured, whatever. Oh, okay, so this one probably is a Battle Blow. I probably already switched it around. Yeah, okay, no problem. This one, Octavius, 2 Recycle 1, Horn Beasts, 2 Voodoo Queen Temptress, Jormungand. Oh yeah, it is Jormungand, but I actually meant to say Chiroptera. Paragon with a level 9 rune and trying to get level 10. And I will have it like within the next, say, 3-4, definitely 4 weeks, hopefully 3. Yeah, Jormungand with the Revive rune on it, at level 8. So it's got a 20% chance of reviving 2 Flare Summoner. And Lorona with Voodoo. Oh, have we lost? Oh, so annoying. Right, NFS, just for wasting my time. Was it you, Loran? No, Alchemist. Oh, we gonna get you, son. I knows you here. I knows you here. I'm not gonna get you. I'm not gonna get you, son. Alright, let's find him quick. There's no way he could have done more than 1 battle. There you are. Right. File. Spirits. How did he beat us, man? You know what? We should not have lost to any of these decks. Fatigue. None of these decks at all. I mean, that's an easy win there. I'm very resilient to Disposal and Insta-Kill. But obviously not strong enough. I'm going to go against his 2 strongest decks, just interested. My Vial against his Vial. My Vial against his Vial, and my Wraith against his Spirit. He's got Paragon. Maybe it's going to be closer. I think it's going to be no contest. I just can't believe that we lost. The only thing I'm really interested in is how quickly we can establish our Paragon. Okay. You're dead. The problem that we've got, kinda, not really, is we need to get rid of that Paragon quick. I was thinking about Bleed, but that's not Bleed, is it? It must be the other one. Kutsune. Excellent. What have you got? I was thinking he must have a Torment Rune, but no, it's just very, very early in the match. What we need is Muddle. Has he got Frost Armor? Frost Armor, oh, that's crazy lucky. Crazy lucky, kinda. Even if I had a Frost Armor Nidhogg at my level, let alone a level 111 player, I would not be playing it, but I guess there's always that chance of delay and it's going to stick around. Yeah, still wouldn't play it. Anyway, this is a matter of time. The bad news is my Paragon's going to get smashed by that Ridge Hunter, unless it can be delayed. Just a second. Oh, it's got immunity. Oh, oh, that was huge. The fact that Nidhogg dodged. Oh, of course it dodged. Group tactics. Right, my Paragon is going to live. Octavius is going to kill them for a change. Okay. We're going to get Requiem'd though. Ugh. And look at my rage is only like one little fraction too little. But having said that though, yeah, Octavius is going to have the renewal to overcome Requiem. Fascinating. Dodged. Beautiful. Not so beautiful. We got Revive anyway, so potentially we're going to get a Paragon back. Is that the only one that's dead? No, there's Lorona as well. I was hoping that Kitsune might stay dead. Onari, sorry, not Kitsune. See what that twin does to my Horn Beast. I didn't actually plan to do a playthrough, but it's kind of fascinating how things are going to go. Our most important card is that Paragon. Yeah, Requiem did for it, but I think it's going to get either recycled or revived. Okay. Huge. Rage control, beautiful. I don't know if this is coming across that this is a tough battle. We should win this battle. I don't think he's... Oh, that is recycle. He must have one that's Frost Armor, one that's recycle. Recycle 1, which I think is a waste on a Nidhogg. Okay. Let's have a look at something. Okay. So what's this got then? Exactly. What you got? Flurry. That's just crazy lucky. Crazy lucky. That's absolutely fine. Okay, the battle has balanced out a little bit, but Paragon this time has got a rage control after it. So we're going to get loads of health back off the rune. Control their rage. Everything is fine. Thank goodness Octavius lived at that time. I think all these are dead. No, we're dead. No, they are dead. Lorona, take out that Nidhogg, please. Okay. It's slightly confusing when they move to the left, isn't it? So, but Revive card is still in the graveyard. Lorona, you need to be reborn. Well done. Because I want Horn Beast to recycle the Revive. For goodness sake. Listen, we're going to win anyway. It's guaranteed. Anyway. This one I also expect to win. In fact, let's just skip through one. And hopefully we haven't already lost. There we go. See? Easy. Oh my gosh. It's tough. Anyway, so yeah, I think I'll leave it there. What time is it? Oh. I think I saw 24 minutes. Alright, so please like, subscribe. That is stuff and good.